Hey guys, how's it going? I just got back from the Philippines, so I'm going to go over real quick what the Philippines travel requirements are. It's really simple. I flew from the U.S. My layover was in South Korea, and then I landed in Cebu. Okay, all I needed to fly from the U.S. to Korea, they checked my papers. Okay, I had my One Health Pass. You need that. Make sure you register your One Health Pass at the website. There's no fee. If someone tries to charge you or you go on a website that asks for payment, that's not the legit website. Registering a One Health Pass is free of charge. That's where you upload all your important information, your demographics, your flight information, and your proof of vaccination. Very important. So you register the One Health Pass 1 to 3 days before your first flight. Not when you, and then, because I had to do it, I messed up. I had to do it several times. I put the wrong arrival date. Because they'll ask for your departure date, which is the first flight you take leaving your home country or whatever. Yeah. So it's based off that. It's not based off. Let's say you have a long layover in the country, so you arrive like a day after in the Philippines. Don't put that as your departure date. Okay. So One Health Pass. You need proof of vaccination. So the Philippines. It's no longer requiring quarantine unless you're not vaccinated. Now, if you're fully vaccinated but don't have a booster, you are required to get a PCR test. When I was in Korea, from U.S. to Korea for my layover, there was a long line at the transfer desk because, a lot of people failed to fulfill the requirements. They're fully vaccinated, they have their vaccine card, but they don't have a booster. But they never got a PCR test, so they weren't allowed to book the plane to the Philippines. I don't know. This is not people who rode the same flight as me. This is people coming from other countries. Because I flew Delta via Korean Air, and before I could even get my boarding pass, they verified all the required documents for the whole transfer and transit process from U.S. to Korea and then Korea to the Philippines. They did everything at my first airline check-in. But all these other people who flew from other countries for the layover of Korea, but also flying to the Philippines, they didn't do their PCR test. Their documents weren't checked. So I waited in line for an hour. But when it was my turn to go up, I was done in 2 minutes because my documents were complete. One Health Pass, vaccine card with your booster, so you don't have to do a PCR test to enter the Philippines. Your passport, valid with 6 months, and then return ticket is only required for those who are not spouses of a Filipino citizen. I visited my wife in the Philippines, so they did not require a return ticket for me, so it was even faster for me. So again, One Health Pass, vaccine card with the booster, so you are not required to have a PCR test. If you don't have a booster, get your PCR test 48 to 24 hours before your first flight. Okay? And then your passport. And that's it. From Korea to Cebu, we landed. When you register your One Health Pass, it'll tell you that if you're authorized to use the expedited express lane. There's not really an express lane. When I landed in Cebu, everyone got in the same line, and then they just directed you to whatever available lane there was. There was no sign saying this is express lane, this is regular lane. They just direct you to whatever lane is available. So as soon as I landed, first lane was the One Health Pass. This is before. So they give One Health Pass, they ask for your vaccine card, okay, you're good. Because let's say you weren't even vaccinated. Your One Health Pass, you indicate you're unvaccinated. They're expecting you to book a 6-day hotel stay at one of the accredited hotels. So this is what all that gets checked at that station. Then after the One Health Pass is immigration. I went to immigration. Lady was really nice. She asked me what my purpose was. I said visiting my wife. She asked me if my wife was with me. I said no. I'm here visiting my wife. My wife is not with me. She goes, oh, okay. And that's it. And she stamped my passport. I was there for 2 weeks, but she said I was authorized to stay for 30 days, visa free. If I need to stay longer, I can just extend my passport. Coming back to the U.S., same thing. I only had one layover, so I'm assuming we just followed the transit requirements for Korea. Leaving was because U.S. doesn't require a PCR test to come back, so I didn't do one. That's it. I left Cebu for the Crane Airport. I was there for 12 hours. Was my layover. They didn't ask me anything at all. Coming back to U.S. So it was a pretty straightforward flight going to the Philippines and coming back. Don't stress. If you fall under those other categories that require special attention, make sure you do that to not delay everything. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So you guys have a safe flight. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out the other content on this channel and show your support by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Maraming salamat!